Now return to Let's Play SimCity 4. Alright, so we're going to start out here, and I've already got an idea of how I want to build this. First though, I want to poke in here so I can find the edge of the map, so I can make it match up. So we're just going to grab this, we can always restart, and we'll put that in there. Okay. Better let it build here first, just to make sure. So, here we go, and stop that first. Okay, let's, I guess, reconcile edges. Done. Alright, so, I want to do a river. I want to do kind of a plateau, mountain area, hills area over here. And I guess plains. We'll do the two there. How about an island? Let's go with an island. Okay, so we'll start the river here, which is why I wanted to have this, and we're going to do kind of a big one. So it's going to straddle both of these regions down here. Let's start it right about here, and be a little big. I want this to go here. Let's go with like six brush. Maybe we'll pull that there. Okay. Now let's continue it on up there. Pull that brush down just a bit. Widen it up here. Okay, now maybe put the island here. Try and connect it up. Be able to flatten that down just a little bit, I'm sure. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, something like that. Let's rough it up. We'll erode some of this stuff. Let's go with soften. Really smooth that out. Let's just be a graphical thing. Turn this around. Make sure we get it from all angles. Okay, that looks pretty good. What next? That island. Let's maybe lower that island a little bit. Let's flatten that just a little bit. Nope, that's the wrong way. Well, erosion seemed to help out. Pulling that down. Need a little bit more normal looking. There. So yeah, that'll help create a diverging branch of the river on either side there. Okay. Now let's get to doing plateaus here. Pull out the mesa brush. Do something like that. Okay. And then we want to flatten that. Ooh. Let's bring that down, soften it. Okay, well, maybe we can change some of that with a little erosion. I'd like a road that goes off in that direction. Let's grab, soften. Let's pull it. Because I would like to maybe get an airport over here somewhere. It looks like that is going to be awfully steep. See if I can't maybe bring you down just a bit. Okay, now we're just being silly and causing all kinds of problems here. Alright. That might be a little less hazardous to get up on that incline. Alternatively, I could put the airport here. But I was thinking I'd like to have some higher wealth areas. Because hills and elevation add to land value. I don't know how many I can get up here, though. Doesn't look like too many. Plateau would have maybe worked out. Oh well, I'm sure that'll level itself out once we put things there to build. Okay, and then let's go ahead and add some trademark hills here. Not too many. Soften those down too, actually. What if I do... Oof, that's not quite what I'm after. What if I did this? Bring it back in. I wish soften would blend nicer and stay at the level I was at. I wonder if eroding that will work a little. down some more. That hill might just be too much. Now we've created a little bit of a dip here, it looks like. Alright, let's try this again. Just raise the terrain a little bit. That'll work out, I guess. Clean that up. Okay, let's add forests. Just tons and tons of forest. It'll all get plowed over, I'm sure, but be nice to have some of it for a while anyway. Okay, now, animals. Woodland animals. Okay. I think we're good to go. So we're going to call this River City and begin. First things first. Isn't this paused? Now it's paused. First things first, need to determine where half of the city is going to be. I don't know, that hill kind of came out a little too tall. So we're going to have an avenue right up the middle of it. And I have to think, so I want a road kind of like here, and then we're going to have one goes off there, so I gotta bear in mind saving room for that too. So why don't we have and that's about middle-ish. Just drag that all the way down. I think we'll be fine without it. We'll try it. We can always upgrade. Drag it out like that. This layout will probably be pretty familiar, seeing as how it's based upon my own hometown. Okay, so we're going to have a couple one-ways straddling this thing. Right drive means the next one will go down. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. So down means this will go up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So now I have to make a decision on how big I want the blocks. I was thinking of making them bigger to like 8, but maybe we'll just go with 6. Just a 6 by 6 thing, because I think that for layouts for like bus networks and all the public transport stuff, having it within 6, I think is the coverage, or is it 10? I forget how things can be. Let's just go with square blocks this time. That's actually maybe not great, because that is going to actually eat up room. Like by the time we get down here, every extra street I'm putting in, if that had actually been an extra space for a building, we could probably fit a bunch more people in. But I guess we'll just densify as a way of combating that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Dang it. wrong one. Ah. The hell, really? Okay. So, we do have connection here. The highway and the rail. Just looking at my money right now. Like the longer we do that, the more we do that, the worse that's going to be, I think, for money, because we're going to have so much road expense initially. Let's bring this down just another block here. Oh, god damn it. Pick the right one. What I'm thinking is we'll have commercial and maybe 2 blocks of commercial off of each side of this, and then we'll start residential off on this side, and then maybe as we go down we'll stagger it so that commercial is kind of like a hemisphere. Go down for a little bit anyway. So let's come in here, and eventually I am going to want all of this to be road, no doubt. But for now, for the purposes of expenses, really, okay. There. Fine. You happy now? We'll do something like this. And okay. I guess we can put a power plant down here now. So it would be better for this one down here that I was just working on to maybe get rid of some of that industry and use it as power plants to sell directly into here, which was kind of the idea initially. Just go ahead and fix this up here. Okay. So we're going to be looking for power. Coal. And I think perhaps now, let's see, where is this thing going to come out? Well, I got to consider the rail here. I guess I could have rail connect up. So far. Let's just make these. This side of the tracks, I feel, is going to end up being very different. Now, there's a problem doing this too. I was thinking I would put industry on this side and then maybe some industry over here, because if I want to make this high value, I want this to maybe develop into high-tech industry, maybe here as well. Problem with putting it way out here is that it'll be too far for them to drive to their jobs. So this might not actually work out. So just temporarily. Let's put some over here as well. Put dirty industry over here. That's probably way more than what's going to be needed. Let's maybe back off on that for a bit. Line. That works out. I wonder if I can make it. No, I can't. You get a little too ambitious there, and it starts having issues. All right, I need to write this down. Fill key. I keep meaning to look that up, and I never do. There's a way to get them to fill. Alright, so that should be 4 away. That should be enough for electricity to jump over, and then we can attach it there. We've got that going. This is going to need water because of what it is. Put that out here. And I think we're good to go. A little bit anyway. This will probably fill in very quickly. I don't know if I'm going to need this connection here to make this work out. We'll hold off on that until we make some money here. Okay, let's begin. I do have quite a bit of money, actually. I could make that highway connection. All the connections, really. No one coming in? Nothing? You'd think they'd still come from off screen, though, even though, I mean, we've got a connection, and they should pop up anyway. Okay, here we're getting some commercial. Commercial should not be the first thing that pops up, though. Jobs should develop first, and then people will come here when the jobs are here. Okay, we got a farm. Even this might be too far. Maybe that's why? What's your deal? Roads rule. A lot of this expense is just going to be road, right? Power. So we could definitely cut power as a first expense deal. Let's cut that down quite a bit, please. All right, now they're coming. Now they're all coming in. Still way more demand for that. So I guess we'll mirror that over here now. Two, three. May have an issue getting the power over here, though. What I thought. I think we're going to be looking at a severe amount of this first. Why don't we go ahead and come down on this? Why don't we go ahead and connect this highway? Because then they can at least go out of town. I think that is too much for the jobs, to be honest. I think it's too far, but we'll find out. Is it tab? There, it tab. I think this is much more likely. Let's see here. There. Oh, damn it. So that's a little bit of industry there. I guess I can come here. I don't know, I mean, this developed, so... Why doesn't that look right? It doesn't look square. That looks square. I guess I could count the zones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Alright, it's just a perspective thing. I would put another one on that side, but it's going to be bisected by the railroad. So then, this maybe cut across here, maybe on this side of the hill. I'd have to see where that is. Let's actually do that for a minute. Pause, go to region, save. Oh, I don't have this one developed yet. But, like, if I made a road here for the central side, cut through... Okay. Cut through the middle of those two. So we're looking about on the left side of that hill. Why don't we go ahead and put that down? I'm gonna have to measure this out first. Let you run. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a ways to go yet. Okay, so I'd say about on this line then. Is where we should maybe do one of these. Okay, filling in. We still need tons more people. Got a big complex moving in there. Now that's another thing I need to do too. Consider densities. Got a mayor's house? Perfect. Won't put that down just yet. I almost wonder if it'd be better for me if I tried to make these contained. What I mean is, put this up here. Up the hill just a little bit. So like here, if we did this like that, that should develop as one property, right? Let's find out. Sims smolder for a station. I guess we better have one then, huh? Although, should we go with that or should we go already with a larger one? And just anticipate that we will need this sooner than later. I guess first of all, let's check out the fire hazard. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad all over the place. I guess we can have a big one in the middle here. We can always cut funding for expenses. Let's just go ahead and continue these streets down. There. Do some road attachment here. Let's put that fire station at that one. It's only double the cost, that's fine. Put that one right about here, how about? Pointing out that way. So if we come in here, funding just changes the size of it, but not the number of engines. Okay. Still not making money. So we gotta keep feeding into the demands. No. Okay. This does not show that to be true. But you know what? I think we'll go ahead and we'll put the mayor's house out here anyhow. Right there on top of the hill. Maybe once these develop into higher wealth, they'll take up the whole slot. I mean, this one actually looks like it's taking up the whole slot now. Because it is the nicer house now. Are people cheering or are they protesting? It doesn't see signs, so they must be happy. Mickey Big Bucks wants a casino. Oh god, and it's way out there again, as always, driving off-road. I don't think so. Maybe I should have put this in afterward. Let's check out land value. No, but just by being next door. Okay. I think these develop this way anyway. I think they do take over their neighbors once they get into a higher wealth area. Medium wealth anyway. Medium mayor approval. Well, you should be because you're right next door. Right. Close, very close. Let's try and make a surplus budget this year. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's add a few more people here. Let's see what we can do with this. Nothing. We can't do anything with that. Probably going to cause some... Oh, wow. Probably going to cause some elevation weirdness. Okay, well, so this is a medium grade one. It's an R2, but it's on a 1 plot. Alright, so I guess that completely disabuses me of the idea of what I'm trying to get developing here. But we now have profit, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to end this one here, and we'll just continue on. What are we looking at here? Still massive agricultural demand, and that's kind of what the whole point of all this is. But I guess, at least initially, we can supply some of our own here. So maybe we can continue the grid down here so at least people have access to this. Do we even see people moving that way? No. In fact, we don't see much traffic at all. It's okay. We're starting to see it here, but that's probably just because of those terrible streets versus roads. Whatever. Okay, yeah. So I guess, at least temporarily, we'll make the eastern side, the farms and whatnot. I'll pull that rail out, maybe. We'll just continue to develop this and get this going over here. Maybe we'll go ahead and build a bridge and get that over there. I don't know. The further I pull this stuff now, I'm going to have to build early public transport to get everyone everywhere. But let's see. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.